Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brick World. And in today's update, we are going back to the right side of the city and we're going to work once again at that big cinema project here, containing and based on 6 48 by 48 base plates on the left side of the screen. And we're once again working here on the facade, working inside, adding lights, adding minifigures, a lot of stuff here. So stay tuned for today's update. Before we start working today on filling up that gap you can see right now here on the screen, we want to work a little bit with the light system. It's a light system I'm using everywhere in the city from Light My Bricks, and we're going to rearrange some stuff here because I just need to check up some stuff, need to integrate some of these connectors so every module is able to be removed if it's necessary. And as you can see here, I have rearranged some of the cables. I need to work up here a little bit with the walls, and we have a lot of cables running here through everything, and just some of that stuff needed to be rearranged so everything is still modular. So we have some, I think 3 or 4 big models here inside that cinema project. It's a big project and we have to be sure that everything might be removed if it's necessary. For example, if you want to move to a bigger room or something like that. And the main project of today is filling up that area here on the left side. We want to work on the facade of the building, and we also want to work with that area outside here. And you can see that I already placed 2 of these white lampposts here to have some light here. These are also lampposts you can buy from Light My Bricks, and I'm adding now a lot of 2x2 tiles in light bluish gray. And at the end I decided to not make something very big and stuff like that here on that area, just a little bit of floor design, and also added 2 of these flower and plant pots, big pots of course, and also added a lot of these red chairs here. I'm not quite satisfied with the outcome already, but I'm going to work on here. Maybe I'm going to change some stuff here in the future, because I'm not 100% satisfied with the outcome of that area. Right now, it's the best I can imagine, the best I can do, but maybe you have some better ideas. You can really write whatever you think about, any ideas in the comment area, as always, of course. But on the other side, I still want to fill up that gap right now. But maybe that's not the best idea. Sometimes I really need to remove some parts of the city and rebuild them. But maybe for the future. Right now, I just want to build it up and check out if everything looks like I want to have it. Thinking about it some days, some weeks, and then I still can change everything. After a little time jump, you can see I worked a little bit on the wall here. It's still not so interesting because it's just a lot of white wall, but I added a light here, a door here for people working here, and also added 2 movie posters once again. Of course, with light behind, so it looks a little bit more interesting. And that's a kind of also emergency exit where you can just go out. But as I said before, I'm not really satisfied with the outcome of that building part because it's a little bit ugly or boring. On the other side, I'm still not sure if everything looks nice here. I just put the cables here. It's not the final placement, of course. It's just for now to check out if I really want to have that design. Maybe I'm going to go for the same design I did on the back entrance of the cinema we did last time. There's a lot of red also to have a more interesting structure. But right now I'm not sure if I really want to do that. Maybe I'm going to do that in the future. But now I just want to build up a little bit the wall to have a rough idea of how that area could look like. Also adding some minifigures. Now that's the final result. We're just going a little bit more to that area. As I said before, I added minifigures. I added all the plants. We have 9 new minifigures. That's a total outcome of 1,329 minifigures, an insane big number, of course. Just some little storytelling, as always, here in the city. Some people talking, some people eating, somebody coming out here from that door here. And yeah, it just makes everything a little bit more interesting. We have that little rat here. That guy, that little boy is seeing that rat. Just, as I said, storytelling somewhere. Somebody with a new dog here. And of course, on the one side, it looks much more interesting. On the other side, it's still too boring in my opinion, because the plain white walls are not the stuff I really, really, really want to have here. Maybe it looks better later on when everything grows up and everything connects to each other. But as I said before, I'm not sure, especially because the building still needs to go up a little bit more, because we need more room and space for that big Cinema 1 room. And on the other side, of course, it's very interesting to see filling up once again some gaps here in the city, everything coming together. And it will be very interesting to see, maybe in some months in the future, coming back to a video like that one here, seeing how I started working here. And yeah, but I can already say that I'm not really satisfied with the outcome right now. So maybe I really want to rearrange everything. Maybe it looks better when the blue building is going up too, but that's also a little bit complicated, because as you might know, there are a lot of weird angles in that building, which makes the building very interesting, but also very hard to build up. And yeah, that's something I really, really want to do, but I do not really know how to start everywhere. So it's just something, I don't know when I'm going to really start working once again on that blue building. So right now I just want to work a little bit more here on the cinema building. But overall, I want to say that I really like the look of that entrance area here with that interesting angled wall coming out. And also I really like how everything comes together inside, especially here in that big cinema room here. But at the end, I really have to say that I really want to have one big building where I'm really satisfied with everything. That's something you might know if you're doing stuff like that on your own. On the other side, I'm really interested in what you think about it. If you have any ideas how to do it better, as always, feel free to write it in the comment area. And if you really want to see more of my city, of the upcoming updates, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, a lot of stuff still to do here, but maybe, I'm not sure. Sometimes you have to check out something later on, or from different angles, like here from upside, here from that building. But it's still a little bit, as I said before, boring in my opinion. So I really think I'm going to rearrange that, rebuilding it. But that's it for now, for today's update. We filled up a very nice gap here. So stay tuned for future updates, and bye.